When things get super busy in a business, there can be a tendency to become very task focused, and often this is a necessity to get things done. However, if this strong task focus continues for a long period of time, it can erode the purposeful connection you have in your business. And the risk of this is you have retention issues because people become disconnected with the business and with each other. But it can also result in a lot of friction in your business and things slowing down because you've got things like silos and office politics happening because there's been overt focus on task. To avoid this happening, businesses should focus on 4 types of purposeful connection. So the first area is connection to a business's purpose, vision, and values. So how connected do people feel to where the business is going and what the business stands for? The next is connection at a team level. So how connected does an individual feel to their own team and other teams in the business? And how is this kind of connection created? Are there opportunities for teams to get together, to solve problems collaboratively together and really harness the power of the collective? The third area you've got is the connection an individual feels with their people leader. And so how does a people leader go about consciously creating that connection? Are there regular opportunities to provide the time and space where the people leader connects with the person? So I call this a good coaching rhythm, and the cornerstones of a good coaching rhythm for me are leaders having quarterly career development conversations with their people and regular one-on-ones. So one-on-ones at either weekly or fortnightly level. And the last area is how connected an individual feels to their role. So do they feel like they're doing meaningful work? This might mean that they find the work interesting. They might really enjoy on a day-to-day basis the people that they interact with, be that customers or stakeholders. It might be that they've got a certain degree of variety and variation in their role. And I think thinking consciously about if this isn't the case, how a role might be modified or changed so that it can be more meaningful for an individual. From those 4 buckets, individuals vary. So some individuals need a much stronger sense of connection to where the business is going. Some individuals need that really strong connection to their team. So there is an individual variation to this, and every individual is different. As well as individual difference, sometimes our hands are tied behind our back. We can't make changes to a role to make it more meaningful, for example, or give more variety. And I think in instances like that, it's important to look at how you can dial up maybe the other areas as well. So if a role has a low degree of variety, perhaps it is a bit more routine and repetitive, how can you dial up the connection that individual experiences with their teams? They've got that extra sense of camaraderie and connection. Ultimately, when we're looking to create a winning culture, what we should be looking to do is amplify the amount of purposeful connection we've got across our business. And we should be doing this kind of in an intentional and thoughtful way.